Okay, so for exercise 907, what we are doing is we are looking at the gradient intercept form of a straight line, y equals mx plus b. So we have the formula y equals mx plus b, and that is the formula of a straight line equation. And it is in the form of the gradient intercept. So we have y equals, actually I might do this in black. Sorry, y equals mx plus b. This is where our m value equals our gradient of our straight line, and then our b value is our y intercept. So what you're doing for question 1, what are the gradient and y-intercept of each of the equation lines, is you are having a look at what the value in front of x is, the coefficient of x, which is our gradient. So in 1a, we have that y equals 2x plus 3. So our gradient is our 2 and our y-intercept is our 3. So how we would write this is, if I just go to a new page, so we have, remember we should always start the top of our exercises as exercise 907, and we're doing question 1, so question 1 and a. So I would write out y equals 2x plus 3, which is our equation that we are looking at. And then what I would do is I would highlight my gradient of, which is my coefficient of x, as my m value, so m equals 2, and then I would highlight my b value, which is equal to 3. So that means that therefore my gradient equals 2 and my y-intercept equals 3. Okay, let's have a look at b. So for b, we have y equals 5x plus 1. So we have a gradient of 5 and our y-intercept of 1. So for b, we had y equals 5x plus 1. So like I said, our gradient is our value in front of x, and our y-intercept is our constant that's been added on. So we have a gradient equals 5 and our y-intercept equals 3. Or you can write it how I wrote it in colour on our previous question. You can just write m equals 5, where m stands for gradient, and b equals 1. I will do some more of these. So C, we have y equals 3x plus 2. So our gradient is our value in front of x, which is 3, and our y-intercept is 2. So we have m equals 3, b equals 2. So our gradient is our m value of 3, and our y-intercept is our b value of 2. Now I might just skip down to J. So hopefully you understand this. So y equals minus 2x plus 3 is 1j. So still what we have here is our gradient is the minus 2, and our b, or our y-intercept, is our 3. So m equals minus 2, b equals 3. So our gradient equals minus 2, and our y-intercept equals 3. If we have a look at K, we have y equals minus x minus 2. So what we have here is that our gradient is our minus, and there is an imaginary 1 in here. So it's minus 1, and our y-intercept is the minus 2. So whenever we have a negative attached to our y-intercept, or a negative out the front, it means that it's negative 2 is the y-intercept. So for this one, we have a gradient equal to -1 and our y-intercept equals -2. So all you're doing for question 1 is going through and working out which is the gradient and which is the y-intercept. If I quickly go down to Q, which is this question here, what we have is that our y-intercept and our gradient have sort of swapped spots. So for Q, we have y equals -2 plus 4x. So we have m equals our coefficient of x. So it's this plus 4. So m equals plus 4. And our y-intercept is the constant. So our y-intercept, or our b, is -2. So for this one, we have a gradient equal to 4 and a y-intercept equals -2. So hopefully that helped